Hello guys, let me teach you how to make this airband scrunchie. Okay, so you cut a piece of fabric rather, measure 27 inches by 5 inches. That is 27 inches long, 27 inches long and 5 inches wide. 5 inches wide. If this is what you want, please watch to the end, like, share and comment. Thank you. 5 inches wide, that's 27 inches by 5 inches. Okay, so the next thing you'll do is to bring the edges of both fabric together and sew ½ inch, just like I'm doing. Sew ½ inch or through at the edge, at both edge, bring them together and sew like so. Okay, after joining it there like that, you should have something like this. You should have something like this. So bring that joint to the maybe to the center, just make it to be at the middle like that, and then the one inside, you see it's still on the wrong side, so I fold the one that is up. That's what I'm trying to show you again. Pay attention to this particular aspect. You fold it in like that and then bring the edge of that joint part, bring it together. Make sure you open your seam just to make it flat at that part. Open your seam like that and then start sewing from that joint. Make sure you open the seam to give it a flattening effect there. So you start sewing from that place on ½ inch. Yeah, just like I'm doing. Pay attention to this particular place. Okay, so start sewing on ½ inch like so. Start sewing. Pull, make sure you are pushing the one inside. Don't go and sew on it, so that you won't ruin your scrunchy hairband. Okay, so start sewing on ½ inch. Keep pushing that one in and keep pulling out your fabric. Push the one that I folded initially, push in and pull out all the fabric that is inside. Keep pulling out. Make sure you are sewing wrong side of the fabric. Don't go and make mistake and pull out anyone and be sewing the other way. So sew on the wrong side. As you pull out, keep sewing on ½ inch. Pull out and sew on ½ inch till you almost get to where we started the sewing. Okay, keep sewing like that until you get to about 1.5 inch or 2 inches from the starting point. That's what I'm trying to show you there. So from the starting point, leave 2 inches or 1.5 inch. So I'm trying to show you the measurement of what to leave: 1.5 inch or 2 inch. Leave it from the starting point of your sewing, that is from that joint part that you started sewing from. Leave 1.5 inch or 2 inch and then end your sewing. Okay, end your sewing there. Please subscribe to this channel to get more illustration, more sewing tricks and how to make different things. Okay, so that space that you left, that 1.5 inch or 2 inch that you left, that is where what you will use to turn out your fabric. Okay, you can see me just like I'm doing. Use that to pull out everything, and this is what you should have by now. You should have something like this with that opening. Okay, we are going to close that opening, but before you close the opening, that is the opening you will use in passing your elastic band. Okay, so you should have something like this. All right, so that space that you left, that space that you left that space that you left take ½ inch of elastic band and cut 10 inches. Okay, remember the fabric, we cut it 27 inches by 5 inches. So this the elastic you will put, half inch of elastic band, you cut 10 inches. Use your pin to push it inside. Use your pin to pass the elastic inside, just like I am doing. So you have to hold it at the other end so that it won't just run inside. The whole elastic band will not run inside. So you see me holding the elastic band at the other end. Okay, so you keep pushing it in until your pin gets out from the initial point, and then that is what you should have by now. So you can remove your pin and you either tack the elastic band or you sew it. You can do either of the two. Either tack it lightly and tightly at the end, or or you sew it. I just tacked my own. The other I made the one that I sewed too. So just anyone is your preference. So just tack or sew and your scrunchie is ready, almost ready, not totally ready. Okay, so that opening that you left, that 1.5 inch open, we have to sew it back. So you put it on and then you sew it. Make sure the two edges are lined properly and then you sew. Okay, sew it nicely and your scrunchie is ready. Your scrunchie